Hi, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do just talk about one of my favorite saltwater reels. This is a Daiwa sealine 27H, and this is a Japanese made reel. It's probably, I think it's from the early 80s, I believe. I've had this 5 or 6 years probably. This reel's probably, it's a pretty small reel. Not really what to compare it to. It's probably, I think it's smaller than a 209. This comes in, it says they made a 27H, and they also made a 47H, and they made a 50H, but the 50 doesn't have the level wind. Just the 27 and the 47 has that, and the 47 is quite a bit bigger. So this holds 290 yards of 12-pound line, 240 yards of 14-pound line, and 195 yards of 20-pound line. I think I got 20-pound braid on there right now. So the reason why I like these reels so much, because these reels are very, very well made. They're really over-engineered and overbuilt. They're built like tanks, and they're really strong and durable, and they last a long time if properly looked after. So I got this when I bought this one. I got this on eBay probably 5 years ago. It had the original box came with it, plus the wrench and the instructions and everything. And it was in pretty good shape. It's in really good shape actually. See the chrome. There's a few fingerprints on it, but it doesn't have any greening on it or corrosion from salt water. See the front cover here. It says 2 ball bearings, high speed. I think it's like 4 point something to 1 gear ratio. And when you're buying something like this, like a saltwater reel, you got to be pretty picky about it. Like if you see a lot of greening and corrosion on the crossbars. Well, this one has mostly a graphite frame, but you see it on the reel seat and on like the chrome rings on the outside. It was all green and pitted. That means it was used in salt water and was never rinsed off afterwards. And the salt just built up, and you'll never get a nice finish back on it. You could get rid of the greening, but you get rid of the chrome too, and you never get it look nice again. And a lot of times, like this cap here, a lot of times it's missing, or this emblem is gone. But this is what you should look for when you buy especially a saltwater reel. Look for the corrosion. Make sure all the screws are there and they're all in good shape and not messed up. So this reel is pretty smooth, really smooth actually. There's a pretty small handle on it, but I don't mind it. I use this for cod fishing, cod jigging. I use it probably a dozen times a year. Every time I get back from fishing, I always rinse it off with clean, fresh water. Let it dry, and occasionally you could spray a bit of WD-40 on it. Keep any rust from forming, but you really shouldn't. So these are super tough reels. It's a nice metal reel foot here. It's a graphite frame. Level line works perfectly. Just here's your spool tension knob right here. Star drag right here. This one has leather drag washers. I'm not going to take this one apart on video or anything. There's just lots of videos on YouTube about take apart and servicing of this reel. They're all pretty much identical. If you've ever seen a pin reel inside, this is very similar, if not almost identical. This reel is on the small side, but I find it performs really, really well. There's your clicker right here. It's a really loud clicker. So you can use this, I guess you could use it in freshwater. Probably be a good catfish reel, but I only use it for cod jigging, saltwater. But yeah, it's in really good shape. You gotta really take care of your reels. And when you're done fishing, it's always a good idea to loosen your drag. If you don't want to keep that tight all the time, if you compress the washers. Here's the free spool. You just flick this switch here to put it back into retrieve. So all in all, a good reel. Probably one of the best saltwater reels ever made, in my opinion. And if you find one of these at a good price, it's in good condition, by all means buy it. You won't be disappointed in it. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.